Welcome to Truthcast TV. Hope everybody's having a great Friday afternoon. We finally made it. It's the weekend. Unless you're like me and you got to work second or third shift, but you know how that goes. Well, I was reading this story a while ago, and I felt the need to have to bring this to my subscribers because you know how I like to do videos about Jussie Smollett, and you know how I promised you that I'm going to keep making videos about this cocksucker until justice is served. And the Associated Press put out a story a few hours ago saying special prosecutor named to look into the Jussie Smollett case. A Chicago judge on Friday named a special prosecutor to look into why state prosecutors abruptly dropped charges against actor Jussie Smollett that accused him of staging a racist, anti-gay attack against himself. You can't make this stuff up. Excuse me. Cook County Judge Michael Tooman's appointment of former U.S. Attorney Dan Webb raises the possibility that the special prosecutor could bring new charges against the former Empire actor. Smollett, who is black and gay, as everybody knows, maintains that the January attack was real and wasn't staged. The Cook County State's Attorney's Office charged Smollett in February with 16 counts of disorderly conduct, like everybody knows, for allegedly staging the attack and lying about it to investigators. However, dropped all charges a month later with little explanation, angering city officials and police. Webb told reporters after Friday's hearing that he was heading into the investigation with no preconceived notions about an outcome. I don't know where this case is going. The facts will take me where they take me. Somebody should have definitely done some proofreading before they put the story out. But he said, adding that he couldn't provide a precise timetable, but would move the investigation along as quickly as possible. Webb is arguably Chicago's most high-profile defense attorney of the last few decades and has been tapped 5 times previously to serve as special prosecutor. His high-profile clients have included former Illinois Governor George Ryan as U.S. Attorney of Chicago in the 80s. He led the prosecution of several dozen corrupt Cook County judges, lawyers, and police officers. Well, let's hope he can do the same in this case. A former state Judge Sheila O'Brien petitioned for a special prosecutor, leading to Tooman's surprise ruling in June that one was warranted. Smollett told police he was walking home on July 29th when 2 masked men approached him, made racist homophobic slurs, beat him, and looped a noose around his neck before fleeing. Blah, 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 blah. We all know the deal. Okay, let's go down here. Several weeks later, authorities alleged that Smollett had paid 2 black friends $3,500 to help him stage the attack, but he was unhappy with his salary as an actor on Empire and wanted to drum up publicity for his career. In his June ruling, Tooman suggested that the county's state's attorney, Kim Fox, mishandled the Smollett case by appointing a top aide to oversee it after she recused herself. Fox had been in contact with a Smollett relative and was approached by a former First Lady Michelle Obama's one-time chief of staff on behalf of Smollett's family. Fox explained at the time she was recusing herself to avoid even the perception of a conflict of interest. In his ruling, Tooman said he had no problem with Fox's February recusal, but that it should have included a request for a special prosecutor. He said she had no right to hand it off to someone from her office, which he said amounted to naming her own special prosecutor. Well, duh. Fox has said Smollett was treated no differently than thousands of other defendants in low-level cases who have been similarly dropped. Yeah, right. Let me read it one more time. Fox has said Smollett was treated no differently than thousands of other defendants in low-level cases whose charges have been similarly dropped. Now, you tell me where there's been 16 felony counts and somebody got them all dropped. Somebody please let me know who's had 16 felony counts dropped that was accused of the crimes that he was accused of. Somebody please let me know, because I would bank on it that there isn't too many. Oh my goodness. Fox also publicly wondered if her being black had anything to do with the criticism she has received. Of course, that's all these Democrat liberals. They always have to play the race card. Always. Of course, it's just everybody being racist. It's not because he staged the attack. It's not because he staged the attack against himself to try to create more hatred and division in America, especially amongst Trump supporters and liberals. No, it ain't because of that. It's not because she dropped all 16. It's not because she appointed her own special prosecutor and they end up dropping all 16 charges against Jussie Smollett. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's just because she's black. Please, everybody, go over to my channel, click that subscribe button. YouTube's not recommending my videos, or they're not recommending me in anything. So it's hard for me to get subscribers and views. So if you would, please click that like button, click that subscribe button, help my channel grow so I can cast the truth to as many people as possible. And it won't be long before we see this son of a bitch right here recharged. Hope everybody has a great weekend, and remember, stay woke. I'm out. Until next time, drink one for me.